Hey everybody, it's Lon Seibin. We've got an unboxing and mini review today of another thing I got through the Amazon Vine program free of charge. I've been very interested in these integrated charging devices, and this one looked interesting. This is the Mangotek charging dock. It's got a key wireless charger along with an Apple Watch charger. So this will work with any phone, but the watch charger here will only work with the Apple Watch. It's $90, and they have the Apple logo on here, which means they are also paying the Apple tax, which of course gets sent down to you as well. And this compares to something you might see from Belkin for about $140. These chargers are not cheap, but they are elegant, and they fit nicely on a desk without wires going everywhere. So this is kind of one of these unknown Chinese brands. And by the way, this came in, as I mentioned, free of charge through the Amazon Vine program, but nobody is paying for this unboxing, nor has anyone reviewed or approved it before it was uploaded. So let's take a look at the unit itself here. So this is what it looks like. It looks pretty nice. It's got a nice kind of a metalish arm here. There's a cable that is embedded inside the arm. I've seen a couple of other ones like this that require you to use your existing Apple Watch charging cable. This one has it all integrated. So that is what it looks like. Not bad. It'll hold up on a desk, I think. It's got a nice rubber foot to it, so it's not going to move around too much. Now, the neat thing about this is that in addition to charging wirelessly your two devices, there's also a USB connector on the back for an additional device. So if you have those AirPods, you can plug them in here, or if you get a tablet or another phone, it will charge that in addition to the two wireless devices. And then we have a power adapter here. This is 9 volts at 3 amps, which should provide enough power for all the devices that you're charging with it. So let me plug it in and let's see how it works. All right, so I was going to just plug it in and get going, but the plug is kind of weird. It's kind of unnecessarily long, and you're not sure if it's actually getting into the plug. It actually has to get jiggled around a little bit before it gets into the right spot. And that's the funny thing with these generic devices is that they always look nice, but there's always something about them that isn't right. Another problem I see is that it's got a blue light on here that is on, even though we have nothing charging on it at the moment. And if it's on a nightstand, this might be like right into your eyes. So you might have to adjust the position of it. It looks pretty bright, even in the bright lights that I have running in here. So just keep that in mind as you are preparing to use this. So let's take my phone first and pop it into the charger. And it started charging immediately here. So that was a good sign. All right, so I can deal with that. And let's put the watch on now and see if the watch begins charging. And let's see how that goes. Okay, so we got both devices, I believe, are charging now. So that seems to be working as advertised. And now I'm going to take out this USB cable, and we're going to plug this into the USB port, which I think is on the back of it, wherever the back is now. It's a round device, so it's hard sometimes to find the back. There it is. So we're going to plug that USB cable in here, and I've got an iPhone 6S that we're going to plug in and see how that works. I kind of like the compact size of this, but I don't like how the watch just kind of sits on top of the phone. So it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other, I guess. So let's plug this in now. And now that one's charging, and the phone is still charging. No, it stopped. So there we go. So it's back on there. Okay, so that's going. Antonio's calling me here, so I got to answer his call in a second. And it looks like the watch is charging too. So it seems to work as advertised. What I'm going to do on this, if I can turn off my phone ringing here, I'm going to come back to this probably in a few weeks or months and see how long this thing holds up for. And we'll be able to see if the long term on this device is going to hold up, because I've seen some reviews where it has stopped working. So let's take a look at this, and I'll put a comment down below in the video description area if something doesn't hold up over time. So stay tuned, more to come on this. Until next time, this is Lon Seibin. Thanks for watching.
This channel is brought to you by the Lon.TV supporters, including gold level supporters Chris Allegretta, the Four Guys with Quarters podcast, Tom Albrecht, and Kalyan Kumar. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to lon.tv/support to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit lon.tv/s.